Welcome to TechOps Specialty Vehicles. Glad to have you guys here. My name is John Brianis. We are a premier specialty vehicle manufacturer. So kind of what that means is we design and manufacture purpose-built vehicles. We do a lot for the US government. We do a lot for state and local agencies across the country. And we basically take customer requirements, design vehicles in the front office, and then build vehicles in our shop that suit a specific mission for a customer. The front office functions to do most of the planning for our job. So in the front office, we have an engineering team which will model a lot of our vehicles on the front end. So this gives a customer a chance to walk through a vehicle before they get to see it and do the planning of it in virtual space before we actually start parts procurement and production. And then the rest of the kind of roles in the front office are traditional front office responsibilities like sales, HR, accounting, finance, and purchasing, stuff like that. So entry-level roles in the front office might be in support of maybe a growing accounting team. It's usually, supporting growth within a business, or on the parts procurement and things like that, where you get to learn a business on the front end. In the production environment, in the shop, we hire 3 trades. So we have welders/fabricators, electricians, and carpenters. So these are the folks that are actually building the vehicle from the ground up, from start to finish, and then they get to hand it off to the customer. So there's some kind of warehouse functions that are associated with that, with handling inventory, the shop, the cleanliness, the breakdown and setup of each day, but then also a kind of entry-level learning of a specific trade as well. There's kind of entry-level with our trades, and then we have kind of basically 4 tiers as you get to experience more, as you learn more skills, and frankly deliver more value to what you do as an employee. There's a kind of a tiered approach to kind of evolving through the work that we do here. Some of the more senior folks that have been around a number of years and have seen a lot of things and can do a lot of things, they're just more experienced and more valuable. It's a wide industry, right? The types of things we do are a variety of things, but it's still kind of a niche industry in a way, meaning the craft itself, the design of it on the front end, learning how to actually kind of think like an architect, right? You got to take this thing, which is a mobile platform, and design a layout for a customer and make it ergonomically correct, which is a kind of niche skill set within a variety. It's like you're building houses, which are everywhere. And I think on the trade side, the same thing kind of applies, which is, these jobs just aren't out there everywhere. And this is a unique business within Maryland. We're the only one. There's not another one of us in the state. And it's a kind of a specific craft that I think you get exposure to something that's new, different. I think we get to pull from some sister industries in this area, which is nice, specifically within the maritime industry, building boats or people that have experience in boats or anything like that. I think that does help us, from a labor force perspective. We go through phases of hiring. The way a business like this works is the business grows on the backs of new contracts and new work that we're successfully bidding. So it can come in some phases. We're usually hiring when we see growth in our future based on pipeline and backlog of jobs. So that's the primary indicator. So right now we have 47 employees. 21 of those are front office with 2 remote, and then 26 out in our shop.